There we go. Okay. All right, guys, ready?
Yep.
6 minutes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
I
thank you
got
for
breaking
tuning.
news.
Okay.
Maybe one of you two can explain to me, are the Charlotte Hornets relevant now? Because they just got Tyus Jones, our
Um.
guy.
Well, I don't know that Tyus Jones means all that much in the modern
Well, they're making trades, I guess.
NBA.
I'm not
Yeah. Well, they got
saying.
Kobe White, who's good. I mean, here's what I'll say. Is a team, regardless of what their overall record is, that's won 7 games in a row and perhaps the worst Eastern Conference in the history of the NBA, relevant? Because that's the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, yeah, they're 23 and 28, which isn't all that good, but they've won literally 7 in a row. And do you know where 23 and 28 has them?
Second place? I don't even know.
A single game out of the play-in,
Yeah, I
behind
wasn't really
behind
praising them.
Chicago, who's getting rid of everybody, and Atlanta, who's getting rid of everybody.
I wasn't praising them. I was just curious because they're making Sam's been saving the world. So, but Charlotte's been very active today.
It is funny though. Why would you trade for two separate point guards?
I'm not sure. Two, like six.
Who else did
Well,
they
the
get?
Bulls did the same thing.
Well, I
Well, the
don't.
Bulls the Bulls traded for a bunch just so they could trade the ones they already had, which didn't make any sense.
No, the Bulls make absolutely zero sense.
Like, who? Why would the Bulls went and got 2 point guards and then are turning around and trading 2 or 3 point guards? Like, why?
And to Charlotte, because
Well, one of them
Charlotte
went to
got
Charlotte. Yeah, one went to
our
Charlotte.
ex guy, who I guess is coming back. That'll be our one big move. Although, I mean, saving
Yeah, I don't
20
know that he
million
counts when the very first thing anyone says is they're not going to keep him. But
twice.
yeah, yeah,
I
goes to
mean,
show
do you
how
feel
much what
bad
people
when two
think of him.
teams say we're not keeping you?
If well, I guess yeah. If the two teams were the 10th and 11th overall team in the East, I wouldn't.
And then you
I
come
wouldn't.
back to the
I
original
wouldn't
team and they just same
feel
$20
that bad.
million on you, which is brilliant, I guess, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really solve the problem that
No.
we still have them.
No.
I really think we could solve. I've said this a million times. We get rid of our coach. Kevin Durant even said it. He didn't come here because of him. But I'm just going to give you this theory, and then you guys can give me yours. I know I don't think we. I'm not sure I'd give up that much for Milwaukee guy. He's going to play half a year, probably want out of here after another half a year. I
Well,
think we're
I don't
giving
think
up
that's
way too
true. He
much.
he specifically wants to come here.
Allegedly. Well,
Well,
he's there. Well, he's not coming here. We're not getting
well,
that. But
that's a different discussion. But
the point is, I think it's a lot to
why are
give up.
why are sorry? Well, we're gonna talk way more about Giannis. We can't get into it quite yet. We also have to talk Olympics, specifically the fact that it's
We do.
incredible planning by the Olympics to open with the best sport of the whole Olympics. We'll get there in a moment. Um,
Isn't
the
it?
only thing while we're on the Charlotte Hornets, I didn't realize Tyus Jones was on Orlando these days. Why are the teams directly in front of Charlotte trading them players to make them better?
I don't really
The
understand
the
what's going
East
on.
standings literally go Orlando, Atlanta, Chicago, Charlotte. Two of those three teams have now traded players to Charlotte to make them better. And I'm assuming at some point Atlanta will probably send something to them just
So
for
how
good
about
measure.
the Wizards?
Yeah, I don't know
Probably
what they're
make.
cooking up.
I mean, they're the big winners of the day, and they not. I don't think they could possibly make the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know that they are the big winners of the day, but that's maybe separate.
Well, maybe. I mean, I
Listen,
wouldn't
if
want
you
that
don't
guy.
want Giannis for because of
No, I don't
injury
want.
issues,
I'm no. If you're right, I guess if you're looking at alleged star players are the big winner.
sure. I think we need to be open and honest and reality check about Anthony Davis these days.
in
But you're
my
right.
eyes, they're not.
In in name, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. Um, it is very Wizards though to like out of all the guys, like it just feels like right when they kind of maybe figured something out and had some good young guys, like let's do Anthony Davis and Trey Young. It's like, could
Right.
you have found two guys that could possibly play less over the course of a season?
No, I guess yeah, that's sort of what I meant. I mean, I wouldn't want they would do us. Neither one of those guys would do us either.
Wow, you're crapping on Finch, but he just did something that the team hasn't done in 22 years.
What?
Win in Toronto.
Oh, that's true. That's
Your
true.
youngest roommate was not born the last time the Timberwolves won in Toronto.
Yeah, no, it's true. Um,
He still kind of stinks, but
he's not a
not your
good
roommate,
coach.
the coach. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a good
Well,
coach.
the youngest one literally stinks because he doesn't
Yeah, he
shower.
doesn't
But
shower ever.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah, felt
So
felt like a
we're
low
not going
blow.
to we're not going to talk about. We're going to save the NBA for a while. I mean, there's so much
No, we
going.
can go to it now.
Okay,
I just
wait.
meant
Before we
I
do
feel like we
that,
need to build to the Giannis discussion.
all right, we'll save the NBA for a tad. But I don't know, and just flipping around because I'm still kind of under the weather. I'm not sure there's ever been a night where there's been actually more games on that are interesting to watch than tonight. I mean, for you Georgetown fans, they were on, but there's good NBA games on. Then you had the Timberwolves, which really wasn't a good game till the last 4 minutes, so like always, I guess. The Wild, I'm not sure what they're up to. That's a they'll probably win, I'm sure, in overtime because that's what they do. But and then there's just a ton of college and a lot of stuff on. More
I mean,
nights
and
more than normal.
you completely skimmed over the massive upset in Dinkytown.
I was getting there. Is it an upset anymore? I mean, we know we're winning at halftime. Like
We
he is a
have
great.
to.
Go ahead.
I don't know the exact record, but we have to be. How many Big Ten games have we played? Have we played 10 yet?
We're leading in every one of them
I was gonna say if
at
it's 10,
halftime.
we are probably 9-0 or 10-0 at halftime.
It's
I think
bizarre.
what do we have? We have 3 different ranked home Big Ten wins, but we're also Penn State's only Big Ten win. Like, if they could just play at home, I don't know that they'd ever
Well, they
lose.
lost on a last-second shot to Penn State, a last-second shot to Wisconsin, and by the way, they've been up a minimum of 10 points in those games at halftime.
Yeah.
So is he really that good of a coach?
Well, he's playing with 6.5 players, but yeah.
12
But that-
games. Actually, Penn State was the one game they weren't up at halftime.
Yeah. I mean, I think you
They're-
do have to take. Listen, I know you are like, they're college athletes, kids, whatever, and you shouldn't get tired, but like, it's a real thing, and I think, but if nothing else, like, at some point you're playing with 6.5 players, a couple of which were probably going to be your eighth and ninth players, and they're playing 25 minutes a game. Like, it does catch up to you at a certain point in these games. So should they be winning more of them? 100%. I'm not debating that, but I do think it's like you have to give a bit of grace because clearly he can coach if he's winning some of these games at home. It's not like
Well, that's the thing.
no offense to the barn. I love the barn, but it's not like it's it's not like it's Fog Allen. Like, it's not like it's some impenetrable home court. Like, it gives and takes, and I think that's in part his offense and the way he coaches. I think it's in part the health and the quality of the talent on the roster.
Not like any of them are going to be on
Well,
the team next year, anyways.
The question should
Two of them,
should
I
we
think,
have
have-
won more games? Yes, but another question is should we even be in these games? Probably no. So
Yeah.
we're probably exactly where our record should be, but we've beaten teams we shouldn't have, and we lost to teams we shouldn't have. So
Yeah. No, that's true. Do you want a little Charlotte Hornet tidbit
Well, they
After
do
this-
something else.
after this trade?
Yeah.
They have 11 first-round picks and 14 second-round picks in 7 years. Now, second-round
hey man,
picks.
that's what the Thunder had.
Wait, Charlotte?
Charlotte Hornets.
Did they get a pick with? They
They got
traded one,
two
I thought.
second-round picks with them.
With Ty. Why?
Because then Orlando's out of the luxury tax.
Oh my God.
That's what half the trades today were. Like I'd say 80% of the players today aren't going where they were traded. They're not needed.
They're just
Well, there was a
salary
lot of
dumps.
teams involved. I think the story of this deadline with the NBA, I mean, there was a ton of trades, but a lot of the story is teams were making trades that everyone's never even thought was going to make trades. I mean, we haven't even talked about the Jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, now the Jazz are going for it. they thought they were going to be in.
Well, I think the Jazz, like,
I like what they did. But
I think so. My thing with the Jazz have a pick this year that is top 8 protected. So I think they're like Jaren Jackson Jr. is kind of hurt all the time. Like I think they're like if we can just stay in the bottom 8 for one more year, we're actually very close to being pretty good. And so I think their goal is have all these guys fake hurt for the next month and a half or whatever we got, and then at the end of the day, get one more first round pick out of it all, and then like, all right, next year we actually have like a half decent team because they really do. A lot of the guys they've drafted lately are solid. Um, listen, they're not going to be top 4 in the West next year, but I think they're easily a play-in team next year. Assuming all these guys stick around.
Yeah, well, let's go to NBA.
What
I
do you mean
think
go? We've been there.
Okay, well, let's really dive in. I personally would not trade all those. I think they're giving up too much. If they're not going to get them. We're not, so it's not like we have to worry about it. Maybe it's just me. I would not. I think Randall's good. I do think we have a coaching problem,
I
and they're not going to get
cannot
rid of
believe
that.
you just said that.
I
What?
can't either. I
Is
mean,
like everything you hate in a player personified.
No, I don't like when he can't. No, timeout. You're right. I don't want him bringing the ball down, but that's to me.
well, that's what he does. That's him.
Well, he shouldn't. Then he shouldn't.
No matter the
Okay.
coach, no matter
Well,
the
if I'm the
coach he's
coach,
had,
I'm
he's
telling
done
him
that.
I would call timeout every time he took 3 dribbles.
He is.
But every
you don't
single
have
coach
enough
he's
timeouts.
had does that,
Well, then
You
I
don't
would
have
then
enough timeouts.
okay.
or
Well,
doesn't do that. I mean, every coach he's had, he does it with. So
Here's my
he
thing.
can't do that.
I don't think he's that bad either. I think he's got a role. I think on certain teams he's a nice fit. He's he's a great offensive player. I don't think you can dispute that. But like for you to say that he is just everything you dislike in a player, like is Julius Randle. He's a ball hog. He dribbles way too much. He turns it over. He jump passes. He doesn't play any defense. He definitely doesn't play defense off the ball. I'm not sure he can't shoot all that well. Like I'm just fascinated that you are like, yeah, I think he's pretty good. Like out of all the guys in the league
let me back up.
out of all the guys in the league that you jump on and crap on, the fact that you were like, I think Julius Randle's pretty good is crazy.
It's not that I'm pining for him that we need him. Let me restate
No, I'm not
it.
that. I'm not saying that either.
I personally, I think if I could fix him if I was the coach. I mean, at some point you're the coach. You tell him, give the ball up, and you get a freaking point guard that will go take the ball out of his hands. Which
do you know how many coaches he's had?
I don't care
in the NBA.
Well, he's had the same guy twice. He's had Finch before, but regardless of that,
what do you mean?
I think
he had Finch before.
Him to get rid of 4 or 5 guys, like I said, for a guy that will literally play part-time, I don't get it. I don't see it. I would keep everyone, and I would try to go maybe now they're going to have some guy. They're going to have some guys in the buyout, or even Kyrie Irving. I don't know what they'd have to give up for him. I would not. They're not going to get him anyway, so why talk about it? But we definitely need something. We can't. And part of the problem is, God bless them for being aggressive and focusing on all this. But if they come up with nothing, the fan base here, they're done.
So I'm gonna tell you something that might surprise you. Last year, Giannis played only 2 less games than Julius Randle. The year before, let me finish. The year before, Giannis played 30 more games than Julius Randle. The year before, Randle played 12 more games. The year before, Giannis only played 5 less games. They've basically played the same amount of games over the past 5 years. This year, this year he's been hurt, but like that's 1 year. I mean, but my point is like
4th calf injury. I'm going from now on.
He has played.
I don't know what happened with
Giannis, except for this year. Giannis has played 60 plus games in every single season of his career.
It ain't happening anymore. I can promise you that. This is a problem that he has. It's not happening.
Okay.
It's definitely not happening.
Right.
It doesn't matter. We're not getting him.
I mean,
Hauser.
If we're moving to Giannis, I think I've convinced myself I don't want him.
I'm with you.
Not because of the injuries, but because if we trade for Giannis, we literally can't. We trade a pick. We can trade a pick swap until the draft. we'd have to give up half our team. We will have
My point.
4 players on the roster if we trade for Giannis, and we still don't have a point guard. And by the way, Giannis brings the ball up a ton, which Dad will hate.
You can't tell me that
And minorly, I'm not ready to part ways with Jaden McDaniels.
no.
For some reason, that guy's got a stranglehold, chokehold, whatever it is. Probably both. He has both of them over me.
I think the grand sum of him, Randall, and the other 2 guys they'd have to get rid of are better than Giannis. I'm sorry for those reasons you just stated. I'm not saying they're a better player.
That's why, of course, Ant and Giannis link up would be great, but we're gonna have to give up 3 to 5 players because we can't give up picks, and we still don't have a point guard. It doesn't really make it makes we get the best player in the trade, which everyone always looks at, but it doesn't make the team as a whole better. You look at this team right now. What do we need help on? We need a point guard and we need depth. We get rid of depth and we still don't get a point guard.
Yep.
And we get rid of our second best defender on the team for a good defender, but Giannis isn't going to be guarding. Most of the other team's best players aren't. Giannis won't be guarding. McDaniels guards all those best players.
I think complaining about losing Jaden McDaniels for a guy that's been 4-time all defensive NBA is probably.
It's not one-on-one.
Well, by the way, that's the 4th part of my argument.
Yeah, that was all I said. I said I would leave that part out of your argument. I thought the depth in the guard discussion was convincing enough. I would have quit while you were ahead.
But
you'd be trading the worst defender on your team at the same time. But I listen. I in some ways agree with you guys. I do. I completely understand where you're coming from. I was just
so we're not
making jokes about the defensive thing.
We're not getting them, but we got to get somebody. Otherwise, it's gonna be a disaster. Do you get Kyrie Irving? Do you get DeMarcus
I don't think you can afford to get. I don't know what. Well, I guess it sort of comes back to what does it take to get Kyrie Irving?
You're giving away these guys for nothing.
Yeah, they might give them away for free at this point. I have no idea. But it goes back to exactly what you guys were saying about you're giving up stuff. But imagine if you gave up that stuff for a guy that also can't play for a month and a half.
Oh, well, you can't give up the same stuff you would have given up. No,
it doesn't matter. But if you give up half of that. You not only don't have it you already take down an already thin team, but the guy you go to replace isn't going to play for another month and a half. Giannis, I think if traded would play within the week.
Yeah, and I don't know. Kyrie Irving might come back. I mean, these guys don't seem to come back so fast when their team is awful, but we'll see.
No, I think Kyrie's out. I think I gotta look it up.
Oh, he's also not. I mean, he hates our people, so.
That's true. By the way, if you're Shams, are you pissed at Adam Scheffler, whatever his name is?
Why?
He's been breaking NBA and NHL stuff today. Doesn't the guy have enough going on with the Super Bowl?
No, I mean, listen, they all work. They both work for ESPN. I'm assuming they're
more reason to be mad at them.
I'm assuming they're in group chats together. I'm not sure they're all that worried about it.
I also don't think Sham.
I also haven't seen a single Adam. What did Adam Schefter do?
He broke one of the NBA things and he broke the NHL trade to the Kings.
I saw the NHL one was him. I didn't see the NBA one.
Yeah. All right, so DeMarcus
I saw that he not retweeted, but he also tweeted about the Davis thing, but it was after Shams.
So DeMarcus Rosen or whatever, you can get him for nothing. Do you get him? Why not?
Who?
Whatever his name is.
DeRozan.
No,
DeRozan.
That guy is no. I think he's the exact opposite of what we need. He's another wing that really can't
Chris
shoot.
Paul.
I mean, Chris, you had Mike Conley. Is it any different?
I think DeMar DeRozan got traded.
What?
I thought Chris Paul already got traded.
He did, and they got rid of him.
And they're going to waive him.
I mean, it's impossible to keep track of.
They told him not
DeMar
to.
DeRozan is
Lonzo Ball's going to get waived, by the way.
I would go sign Lonzo Ball. That out of the buyout guards, that's the one to go for. Jokes aside,
we just got rid of an aging point guard who can't win.
Chris Paul and Mike Conley are like 6 of one, half dozen of the other at this point in their careers. If Conley's probably better, to be honest, but DeMar DeRozan is a 36-year-old wing who can't shoot and doesn't defend. Like at that point, he's basically just Julius Randle but smaller. Like he is not a guy I want.
He can shoot against us, but that's the only.
He can absolutely shoot against us, and he can obviously shoot in the mid range, but he can't shoot from deep at all. He's exactly Julius Randle.
Well, I mean, they're getting Conley back. That's a done deal. So, but like that shouldn't stop him from getting someone else.
No. I mean, I think if the Giannis thing doesn't happen, which it looks like it won't, I gotta believe they'll go get a couple depth guys and roll with what they have, which I don't love. I just think something's not quite right. I don't know. Maybe they just need a break. Maybe the trade deadline's hanging over their heads. Maybe
it's their coach. I'm telling you.
Well, they also do have no depth, to be fair. But I'm like, at some point, like continuity only takes you so far. I think that counts for both the roster and the coach. To your point, I mean, I think no matter one thing's a lot easier to change midseason than the other. So,
by the way, why are the Bucks? The Bucks shouldn't be rushed to make a trade. They can wait until the summer and get the best offer because their team's not good. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're basically tanking because Giannis isn't going to play for them again.
Well, I don't
understand.
Really, there's a lot of report. I know you said you were busy today. There are a lot of reports that that's probably what they're going to do.
And wait for.
I wouldn't say a lot. But that is a popular.
Yeah, I mean I haven't read anything, but like I don't understand why. Maybe they honestly probably aren't in a rush because they probably would have made a deal already if they thought they were in a rush. But It doesn't make sense why they should need to make a trade now. He's still on their team. Next summer, teams with the way they structure, teams can add more draft picks into their deals. Yeah. And they're already taking. Giannis isn't gonna. Well, he's not playing for another month, and he's not gonna play the rest of the year after that.
No, they've basically. Already, like some reporters are saying that that's what's going to happen.
So yeah, I mean,
unless he really wants to leave now. Like for some reason they're protecting him. You know, they're by him saying I've never asked for a trade. Well, that's clearly not true.
Yeah, I mean, every reporter under the sun is lying, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I'm sure. So maybe. He did really want to get out of there now. I mean, they could re-sign him too. Add to their team.
The Bucks.
Yeah.
Well, they could sign and trade him. I forget. He's further along in his career, so it might not matter. But sometimes you know the team that you're with can offer you more money than where you're traded, but you can also trade certain rights. The NBA cap is as complicated as it gets. Like. I know at the NFL the cap feels fake and there's all these weird rules about how you can skirt around it, but the NBA cap has more rules than.
Well, the Timberwolves got rid of Conley and gained $20 million, even though his salary was 10. So yeah.
Well, they not only gained $20 million, but they also gained a bunch of they can now do a bunch more things in a trade just because they're
under the
by himself.
Luxury tax.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many stupid. That's why all these teams are doing this too. It's not just, yes, it's tax savings and all that, but now if they want to make another move, it's a lot easier for them to make another move.
The NBA just has rules to pretend like they have rules, but they're really not.
Listen, I've made this joke, I think, not joke or comment, whatever you want to call it, on the show multiple times. Like, CJ McCollum has an outsized impact on this era of the NBA as an absolutely terrible basketball player because he's the head of the NBPA. He was not fought for all this apron stuff, all these protections, blah, blah, blah. And for whatever reason, the owners in the league gave in. And now every year it takes a freaking PhD to figure out if a trade is possible or not. And that's why you see these trades, to Sam's point earlier, like teams are trading half their teams because they have to match salaries in such weird ways. So they trade 4 bench guys plus the real guys traded just because the dollars and cents have to sort of kind of add up. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, no, it is.
No, I'm with you. I think the Giannis thing is just going to prove too complicated. I think they're trying as hard as physically possible. Otherwise, we'd have already made a real trade. I think the reality is they give up not all that much for 1 to 2 bench guard / wings, and then they probably also sign one off of the buyout market would be my 2 cents. I think is what they should do. Listen. I'm at the point where I'm like, I, I'd almost like to see the Giannis thing just to see it happen at this point. Like, I don't like. I find it hard to believe that, and I'm as high on the Timberwolves as probably anybody out there, but like, I just find it hard to believe that a team that has Julius Randle as your second option and has to rely on Rudy Gobert in a playoff setting for 35 minutes a game is gonna win it all. And you trade, and if you get Giannis, your depth goes to crap. It absolutely does. But the idea is you would have him for more than just this year. You have then an off season to fix it with obviously, probably some more shenanigans in terms of salaries and all of that. I don't know why not take the swing.
But if you're
Like,
getting
is adding
Giannis,
Io DeSumo that's gonna put us over the edge? I don't know. Like,
but if you get Giannis, you're getting rid of Randall,
Well,
Naz Reid. You're getting rid
well,
of all
listen,
those
yes, if you get
guys.
rid of four starters, yeah, I
But
wouldn't do it.
you can't do it any other way.
Well, I don't, I'm not, yeah,
well,
I
that's my
mean,
thing. That's why I don't. I think getting Giannis in the summer, we can give him more picks, and we can use free agency to supplement where we need. Right now, we're going to be playing G Leaguers or
Right.
playing Chris Paul.
I think, I don't know. I just, my only thing at the end of the day is like, the guys you would mention we could get, I don't know that they're like they'll make us better. Like we'll probably lose less games to terrible teams. But like is it going to improve the team to the point that it's better than the one last year, the one year before that lost in the Western Conference Finals? I don't know. I don't think Io
If
DeSumo
that's
does
who's
that.
out
I
there.
don't think Kobe
Yeah,
White's gone, but
no, I agree. I mean, Giannis is a top 5 to 10 player in the NBA. I should say when healthy. Top 5 when healthy. But I just don't. The problem is getting Giannis now and having no depth. We see deep in the playoff, Ant gets tired, and and teams double up on him. And yeah, yes, Giannis takes a lot of pressure off, but they're going to be carrying and playing a lot of minutes.
Well,
but
by the
he's
way,
gonna do that anyways. Like
that's
Ant's gonna play 38 minutes in the playoffs no matter who's on the
I
team.
think Milwaukee's beyond stupid. I'll tell you the truth. I would rather have Randall, Naz Reid, McDaniel, and one or two other players on our team than late round draft picks. I
Well,
think they're
that's
stupid.
that's what's confusing me about the draft pick thing. Like the teams that they're going to get these picks from are good teams.
Right. They're
I
not
think
going to be better
the
than
only
these
reason I'm
guys.
like I don't think I think that might be what it would take to make it happen. I don't think that is going
Well,
to
for
happen because
us.
well, here's what I'm saying. I think to your point, if we were to offer them all of those guys you just said and we could make it work, you don't think it'd be done by now? Like I don't think we're
I think
offering that.
that's all we could. No, but I think that's what we did offer them. I think they want draft picks,
I
which I don't understand.
Maybe. I guess how we'll not as
They're
they
not
say,
going
we
to
may
get a
never know.
draft pick better than Naz Reid right now. They're not going to get a draft. You can debate Randall, but I don't even
Yeah.
what 25th
As
pick
they
in the
say,
first
we
round
may
is
never
better than
know.
Randall. You know?
No, I'm with you. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I
with
think
you.
they're
That's why I
stupid.
don't
I
think we've
would.
offered them all that stuff. But you might be right.
I don't.
I mean,
Well,
we'll never
that's what
know. We'll never know
that's
until
what they're
something happens, or if it doesn't, maybe we'll find out 5 years later. But
that's what they're reporting, but I don't.
yeah,
Um,
if you go back to the playoffs last year on a team that we would consider much deeper, in the 5 games against the Lakers, Anthony Edwards played 40 plus minutes in 4 of them. In the 5 games against Golden State, he played 41 plus minutes in 3 of them. The other two, he played 33, with one of them being a blowout. And then in the 5 against Oklahoma City, he played 40 plus minutes in 2 of them, one of them being an absolute, 2 of them, 3 of them being a blowout. Man,
I
that
mean,
was a
and
weird series.
you see how it affected them in the West Conference Finals, but I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't know
By
about.
the
I
way,
mean,
if
I
we
think
trade,
but my point is he's gonna play 40 minutes no matter what. It's a lot easier of a 40 minutes with Giannis next to you versus Julius Randle. Like that's kind of my point. It doesn't matter. Like it's Anthony Edwards. It's these guys play this much in those games. And so the easiest way to make it easier on him is take the load off with another guy who can actually take that usage off of him. And we've seen Randall try to do it. And yeah, it works against the Lakers who played like matador defense. It didn't really work against Golden State. Dad likes to always say we would have lost if Steph Curry was out. Part of that was because Randall was useless against them at times. He was very good other times.
I disagree with that. I think Randall's not good. He doesn't play defense at all. He literally let's just say, can't score 10 points a game, walk all over him.
I think
he brings the ball up too much.
Okay,
I think
here's my point.
I don't think he's good, and he doesn't make
let's
a
say
ton
he'll
of money.
Give you
Doesn't really
17.
Matter.
Well, what's he averaging? 17 points a game, something like that.
Randall?
Oh, no, Randall averages more than that, probably 20, 21.
Okay, so he averages 20. There's no reason McDaniels shouldn't be averaging over 20. And
McDaniels will average over 20.
He would if Julius Randle wasn't on the team. So here's the other thing.
Wow.
Here's the other thing.
McDaniels is the third or fourth scorer. He just doesn't shoot.
Here's the other thing. There's so many things I would do with, like, I would trade Julius Randle, start Nas, and I would use Randle as the piece, because Randle's on a pretty solid contract. We've talked about it. I would use Randle and some of these guys Finch refuses to play as pieces for, like, a trade to get a couple good bench guys. Because I think you guys are right. I'm with you in the sense of, like, our biggest issue is our depth. If you look at the losers we play off the bench, and that's what they are, losers, like, it's bleak. Like, it's bad. And I don't think you're going to.
Guy isn't bad. We just don't play.
Well, we never play him, but so that's a different discussion.
And Bones Highland actually is solid, but he's Bones.
Johnny Juzang played like 7 minutes tonight because Clark sucks now. Shannon, his foot is falling off. Like, they're a disaster off the bench, and you just, like, I don't know. I think Randall
that's the thing.
has his moments, but I think he's a losing player.
No, I mean, also, if the Bucks won picks, trade Randall for some first rounders, and then use those trade for
but
they're not going to give any first rounders.
Yeah, but that's the difference between this team and, obviously the Thunder won a championship. But you look at them, all of their draft picks, and they played perfect. They were perfect role players. All of our first round draft picks, they haven't amounted to anything. I mean, you look at Dillingham, Shannon's been hurt. Clark's been bad. Now he's bad. I mean, you look at all of our, like, we don't have these guys that be role players off the bench.
In fairness to Rob Dillingham, we'll never know. And also, Jalen Clark was like one of the last picks in the draft.
Kyrie Irving can come back in March. Would you trade Randall and one of these other schmeck for him? We got enough to get by till he's there.
Do we? I mean, like.
Well,
you'd have to play your starters all 35 minutes. But yeah, I mean.
Well, the Gophers do.
Well,
actually, you don't. Yeah. Actually, you don't. Nas Reed starts and France guy actually plays more.
No, but you still have to play the top 5 guys by 35 minutes each.
Fine. I would. Good teams do.
I probably would trade.
I don't think the good teams do that. I think in the regular season, the good teams actually don't play their start. Like, a lot of them don't play their stars all that much because their benches are good. But that's the point Sam was making earlier. There was a point in the season, and they've slowed down, obviously, for a lot of reasons, and now he's hurt. But there's a point in the season, like, SGA hadn't played in like half the fourth quarters.
They won't even have. But the problem is if they get rid of all these guys, they won't even have a good 5 starters. That's the problem, let alone their bench. So they're in a pickle, I guess. I guess it's a tough call. Without draft picks, I don't know how you get it done.
That's the thing. It's like Giannis and Ant can make up for. I mean, they are probably 2 starters each.
But they can't come out.
That's the problem. They're gonna have to come out. That's
what you're saying they should do. I mean, so what's the?
No, I'm not. No, if it's just the 2 of them and there's no other guys with them. I mean, if you got Nas Reed and you got Rudy's whatever he is, and you got France guy and you got McDaniels,
I think you need to stop assuming France guy is a piece of this puzzle because Finch won't play him.
Well, I personally,
by the way, if we do the Giannis trade, Finch has no choice but to play these guys.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I think if they get rid of Finch, they actually don't need. They could just get one guard, and they're going to be fine with their team they have. I really think he's the problem. You cannot get down 15 points every single game, or 20, and do this, and then Ann is not interested till it matters. And at some point, a coach has to do something, or why have a coach? I think he's terrible, but it is what it is. Now, this is not Are we done with the NBA? Because I got a couple things for you.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's your show too.
So this is not. I'm gonna say this, and this is this is so the Tigers. This is not a thing about the
Oh
Twins.
my God, we're talking baseball in February.
Can I just bring up a point?
No, because it's gonna somehow come around to the Twins, and I'm gonna
Oh
have
no,
to say they live
the
rent free in your head, and
the
I just
funny
don't
thing
have it in
about
me.
no. This is not. This is about the Tigers. The Tigers have a Cy Young Award winning pitcher that they offered $19 million to. He's won 2 Cy Youngs, right?
Back to back, yep.
They offered him $19 million. They just signed a guy today for $38 million a year. Would you be a little pissed if you were that guy?
Well, he didn't take it. Clearly, he was bad.
Well, yeah, but I'm just no. Well, I don't know. He might have lost arbitration and he's stuck.
Here's the
making
funniest
these
part of
by
the
the
whole
way-
thing. Here's the funniest part of the whole thing. Skubal didn't even ask for that as much as they signed him for.
And Scooble's 3 years younger than the guy they signed for.
Yeah.
more.
It's bizarre. And
He's
on a
better
side
than
note,
I think in the original arbitration hearing, he asked for 32, if I remember.
yeah, he asked for 32 or 33.
Yeah, and they
100%.
yeah.
And I don't know who won. It was supposed to be today. I'm just saying, pretty bizarre that you wouldn't give the guy you already had.
Well, here's what I would
two-time
say.
Cy Young Award winner.
Here's yeah. Yeah. I want like I don't remember. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they won to a degree that they are happy, and that's why they went out and paid this other guy 38 because they know they're only going to have to pay Skubal, whatever.
Yeah, and then I just think that this has to be said because the Twins were in on the guy they signed, by the way. Just so
Yep,
you know.
there we go. I knew it was coming.
Well, that's not why I said. I'm just saying they did say that too. The Twins, of course, they were in on him. They're always thank God they never actually get the guy because, yeah, I'd be pretty upset.
What was your other thing?
That was it. Just wouldn't you be a little upset?
We also have massive other trade news in Minnesota.
Okay, that's what I was going to get to that. Help me understand how you're excited about this. This guy's leaving. He's not even playing in the playoffs with us. I have no idea if he's good or not.
He's getting old
stopping
now.
by.
He's getting old now, but he was really good.
Okay, but he's not even on our team. He's just going to hang out for a few months.
6 months.
They don't even. He's not even here for the playoffs.
Well,
What's
you never
the
know.
point?
Maybe he'll sign.
He signed. He's leaving. So what's the point?
You never know.
He said it. Like, what is the point of signing a guy just for a little bit?
I don't know why you were so negative when they made a massive signing.
Because it's not a massive signing. It's not a massive signing. It's for a couple months. Big deal.
For all those who are probably not in the know, James Rodriguez is a member of the Minnesota Loons.
For a time being, and then when it really is going to matter, he's going to leave.
I don't know why you're mad about this.
Why would you not be? Because what?
I'm more happy with him for 6 months than I am with not having him at all.
Oh, well, okay, I guess that's true. You're a typical Minnesota fan. That's right.
I mean, listen, maybe I'm being unnecessarily.
We've made the playoffs before. We don't need him for that.
Unless I'm being unnecessarily optimistic, like I'm pretty sure he'll be back after those 6 months. It's just so he's doing it in that fashion so we can sign other guys to those spots.
I don't think so.
It's just a weird workaround in the MLS.
No, he said he was leaving and not coming back after the World Cup.
I think the contract has options to extend after the World Cup.
Okay, we'll see. If he's not here for the playoffs,
I mean,
then
he could decline him. I don't know, but
okay. Well, if he's not here for the playoffs, if they should make him, I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But that's fine. I know nothing about his ability. I'm assuming he's good because everyone's freaking out about it, including Ocho Cinco.
He used to be insanely good. I mean, now he's like 34, so he's a little older. But the MLS, it doesn't matter. You saw Lionel Messi, he scores like 7 goals a game. I mean, he's one of the best players ever. So, but I mean, you see all these older guys that come over
Oh
and
my
they
God.
play well. Youngmin's son was old and washed.
And
Please
he
tell me-
stays. And
and
he
he
stays
scores
for
a
the
goal a game.
playoffs too.
Please tell me you guys have the Wild game on.
No, I don't watch them.
I do not.
Oh.
What happened now?
Oh no, it got tipped. Oh. Dang.
What
Trenton
happened?
scored.
I thought Trenton scored again. But
Who scored?
I think Tarasenko tipped it.
My app says Tarasenko.
Yeah, no, it looked like Trenton when I first watched it. He thought he got a piece, but he didn't. Oh, I was so close
But-
to being awesome.
Yeah, the Loons are back. Hey, if in a span of months the Minnesota Sports get Quinn Hughes, Giannis, and James Rodriguez, that is
Here's
an
what I'll tell you
insane-
guys. If those two things happen, I will believe you that the Vikings are going to trade for Joe Burrow. Because I think that's the most ridiculous thing in the world. I don't
Apparently they're
think
going
there's
to
any
do
chance.
everything possible
Well,
to get him.
by
if
the
he's
way,
available.
if they do, then I was onto this one from day one.
Yeah, I'll have to. No, I think as impossible as you think trading for Giannis is, that's how I feel about Burrow.
Oh, I think the Burrow one's a lot easier.
E-
Yeah,
No.
I'd have to.
I think easy versus because I think Conley is crazy, stupid, some combination of the two enough to do it. I think he could do it, and I think he's trying. But as impossible as you think the Giannis thing is, I think the Burrow thing is that impossible. But if they pull off the Giannis thing, and then the James, you're gonna have to call him James Rodriguez thing, I'll believe the Burrow thing. I'll have to. I think I'll just simply have to believe it.
I mean, the Rodriguez thing, I didn't know it was hard to do. I'm just saying, I think it's stupid that he's leaving.
No, but I'm more speaking to Sam's point about
Oh,
you add up all these insane trades. I mean, we know the Twins aren't going to do anything. I said that, so you didn't. But it seems like the Vikings will. I mean, the Vikings
What
fired
do
their
you mean?
GM.
They've signed
We're not even gonna have time to talk about that. Probably we might have to table that until post Super Bowl because we have 20 minutes. We haven't
well, they
talked
got
Super
rid
Bowl
of
yet.
the world's worst GM, and
We genuinely don't have time to talk about it because we have 20 minutes and we have to talk
I'm
Super
not
Bowl.
talking about the Twins. I'm talking about the Vikings.
I know.
was
I don't
awful.
think we even have time for
Oh.
that. That
All
was
right,
my
no
point.
problem.
We
I'm
got
just
20
gonna
minutes.
Get rid of a bad coach, and we'll be fine.
You think we can get through all that? And I mean,
No, that's fine.
we got prop bets and the like, and
I have almost little to less than zero interest in the Super Bowl. I could care. Seattle will win by 100. There's never been a team in the history of sports that had an easier path to the championship than this frickin' New England Patriots team had. Never. Ever. And they are going to get destroyed unless Sam Darnold is who we thought he was. No, I still think their defense is too good, but we'll see. I mean, New England, what a cakewalk. Won't be
It
next
is.
year, though.
It was through the season too, which is the craziest.
That's what I'm
part.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
Day one.
I had a whole list of good prop bets. I've lost it. That's tough.
Well, while you find that,
Poor production.
I will single-handedly keep the Seahawks dream alive because I think the Patriots are going to win.
What?
I will not pick Sam Darnold in a playoff game until he wins the Super Bowl. So
By
I'm
the
gonna
way, the
keep-
Wild have a goaltending problem. I would trade for a goalie. Just telling you, I would trade for a goalie. They have a goaltending problem. I know one's sick, but they have a goaltending problem. But go ahead.
yeah, I mean, I think
Good luck
I
to
think it's the one-
Sweden or Norway or whatever those two doofuses are playing for.
but yeah, I'm gonna pick Pats.
That's crazy. Okay. You like by the points?
I'm gonna
Oh,
bet
what?
the spread, but I'm gonna pick them to win at our show.
Oh.
Which I know Drew's probably gonna pick Seattle, so that means if I was smart, I would have us all pick Seattle, so the Patriots
So
win.
you
But
could
I
win,
am,
yeah.
but that's not how I roll.
I don't see it. You know what I find refreshing? That a bunch of the NBA guys are coming out against Bad Bunny and saying we need to finally have a better halftime show. I feel good about that because that was my stance. I think he's terrible.
Well, I don't think they came out. They were asked.
Oh, well,
They're not like they were anonymously polled. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Well,
No.
it's not exactly some
It's
courageous.
by the way, it's gonna get political too. So the NFL is gonna have a handful.
That I can't stand either because can we just not be entertained? I agree with you on that. But he's wearing a dress for that particular reason. I don't even care about the dress. If he wore a dress, that'd be cool. If that's what he normally does.
No,
But
it's
yeah.
takes aside. Like he's gonna make it about himself, and he's gonna say it's about a bigger issue. But it's about him. It's selfish. Just play the music. It's the Super Bowl. There's
not even
plenty of
good
other
music.
opportunities to do whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. But you really think? Well, okay. I'm not sure that New England can score unless it's on defense.
No, I agree. New England had a cakewalk, and Seattle's defense is really good, and Seattle's a better team. But I'm not picking Sam Darnold to win a Super Bowl. I mean, are you guys rooting for that?
No.
I have nothing against Darnold, genuinely.
It makes us as an organization look horrible.
What? We could have got
Well, I
Drake
mean, I
May,
think if
too.
you look at it on paper, Seattle the rest outside of well, honestly, yeah, I would say outside of the receiving core, there's not a lot that our team was better at than them.
I don't want to.
Maybe certain areas of the defense last year, but I mean, Seattle's been a top 3 to 5 defense all year long. Their running backs would run circles around the two guys we had last year. The
Not
offensive
the
line
back.
we had.
Charbonnet is a horrible runner, by the way. They should never play him.
No, but I would take Walker and Charbonnet over Jones and Chandler.
Oh,
I'm talking last year's team.
Jones sucks.
Yeah, that's my point. Kenneth Walker's 10 times running back Aaron Jones.
I agree.
But that's my point. I don't think it makes us look all that bad as an organization.
I don't.
Maybe it does, but I think it's just a better team. I mean, I think there's something. I mean, yeah, I wish we were a better team, but dude, that's the reality. The team we had last year, if you put Darnold on the team we had this year, I think, well, let's set aside whether or not that was possible, but hypothetically speaking,
yes, but
if you just swap Darnold into this team,
Darnold single-handedly lost us the games against the Rams.
100%, and that's why I was not mad we got rid of him. But
our defense balled out in that game, and Darnold was horrific and single-handedly lost us.
Part of why Darnold was horrific, though, was because our offensive line was horrific. He was sacked 9 times.
I don't want to put
Seattle has
by the way, the Rams are idiots because Darnold. By the way, Darnold can't handle pressure, and he still can't. Whenever a team brings a blitz, he is sacked. It's still to this day. You go to the Rams game, every time they brought a blitz, he got sacked.
But the Rams don't blitz that much, but it didn't matter last year because our offensive line was so bad. I think it's total revisionist history to re-audit us not re-signing him. We offered him a contract, but it was 1 year. They offered him 3 years. I have no problem with how any of it went down. The issues I have are elsewhere on the team, and one of those issues
I don't
was
disagree.
relief of his duties.
It's who
I don't really have a problem.
Instead.
I'm just saying it's a tough look as a fan to have the guy you didn't re-sign go win a Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, it's totally a tough look as a fan, but also as a fan, I didn't make that decision, so why do I
It's not even that they didn't sign him; it's who they used. We would have been better off with Rodgers. The point is we
didn't think it was going to get to Brosmer. I mean, I think that you have to sort of.
No, I'm talking about McCarthy. They drafted a quarterback that all he did in college was run. They should have. He was never good in college. He's not a good pro.
Okay, this isn't worth talking about right now in the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying it's not. It's not even that they got rid of. By the way, Darnold was not. I don't want to poo-poo what he did this year, but I mean the defense carried them this year.
That was my point.
I'm with you. And
McDonald's
they also
doing
know
a good job of getting their guys open in short
throws.
He's made a couple of good long throws.
Our coach can't do it. Our genius cannot.
No, this is my problem. Our coach did do it, and Darnold still couldn't find the open guy.
I don't know.
If you go back and watch the tape, he missed plenty of wide open guys.
He did, but it seems like their star wide receiver is open every single play. Our guy not.
Our guy was open many, and he didn't. Darnold couldn't give him the ball, but it's whatever.
That part's true.
But it was also at some point it was also his first playoff game. I don't know. Like, there's such
I
thing
just
as
think he's
experience.
bad.
There's
They
such
made a
thing as, like,
mistake.
he had protection in front of him. I have nothing against him. I really don't. And yeah, I think the organization. We'll talk more about it next week. I think the organization made some mistakes. I think those mistakes are in some ways fairly being put on the GM, and in some ways unfairly. There's nothing on the coach. I think the coach is good. I think the coach has some genuine areas he needs improvement. But at the same time, like, I don't know, a lot of the stories now are like, O'Connell maybe knew he wasn't ready, but Questy wouldn't listen. We'll never know, probably. We'll never know the truth. But um yeah, I don't know.
But he might have been on maternity leave.
Paternity. Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, there's one key difference, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all the same, but yeah. No, yeah. Well, he's just not a good quarterback, but that'll be our burden next year to deal with. So, and we'll see.
We were over 500 with him.
Not with him, despite
Yeah,
him.
we were.
Despite him, didn't even play half the games.
The games that he played, we were over 500.
Oh, okay, whatever.
And we were over 500 total.
Well, yes, that's true.
Because
I think we were 500. I think we were 500 in the rest of them between Wentz and Brosmer.
2-3 with Carson Wentz, and Brosmer, I don't even want to look up what he was.
I think we were 5-4 with McCarthy. So you do the math.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was there. You can't blame Brosmer. He shouldn't have even playing.
No, but you're right. The blame and the issue and all of that, it does not sit. Now, the blame for some of the loss last year absolutely sits on Darnold, but like,
I think Darnold's slightly
quarterbacks are going to have bad games, and you can relitigate the whole thing last year, but at the end of the day.
And Darnold has yet to have he had a really bad game against LA at the regular season, but he's yet to have a bad game in the playoffs, so.
I mean, part of that's experience too. I mean, I think
he's
at some
also
point
been at home. He also played at home with an insane defense that gave up no points.
You didn't see what I was trying to do,
but
nothing. That was.
I think their defense gave up nothing in the playoffs. They were at home the whole time.
Well, they gave up a lot to LA, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
But again, the difference in that game. Didn't they block a punt? It's so long ago at this point. Like, that was the difference, basically.
They had a defensive touchdown, I think.
Yeah. Well, no, the LA guy dropped the punt. Clay perished it.
Oh, that's what it was.
He kept falling backwards.
That was crazy.
I think they didn't score on that. They scored on a defensive touchdown.
They scored immediately. They scored
I meant the defense didn't score. I meant the offense scored.
I thought they also blocked a punt, but maybe that was the week prior. They're all getting mixed up in my head, to be honest.
I think LA did, but I'm saying is like it kind of evens out because Clay Parrish was playing punt return.
Well, by the way, I thought Seattle blocked a. I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up.
When LA guy dropped the punt, he was immediately benched. Clay Parrish did it 4 times. He was still returning.
He got paid $2 million to
leave.
No, that was their touchdown. No. Yeah, they hit a 17-yard touchdown as soon as that punt got dropped.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
So maybe not. Maybe it was in the game before that they blocked the punt. No, but the game before they crushed the Niners. Who am I thinking of?
I thought that game.
Someone did block a punt for a touchdown.
Maybe it was the Rams. I don't think it was the Rams, though, either. I feel like I'm going crazy. Whatever.
Well, I don't see
those games were so long. I mean, their games were 2 weeks ago at this point. Like,
by the way, and the college football is going to do the championship last week of January now or something.
Is that what they said?
They're not doing it.
They came out the next 2 years.
That's because they're not doing it on New Year's Eve because there's an NFL game.
The semifinals is going to be, I think, mid-January. So that means the finals would be towards the end of January.
I saw they're not doing it on New Year's Eve because the NFL is playing on New Year's Eve.
Either way, it is out of control.
They're not going to do any of their bowl games on New Year's Eve?
I don't think so. That's usually when they do the semifinals. I think it's a Thursday night, so they don't want to compete with the NFL, which I don't really understand. Like what the Thursday night has to do with it.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't. That's what it was, but um, it is getting too. It's too late. Well, they don't go to school. It's not like they're in school. It doesn't really matter.
No, no.
I think they've made that pretty clear.
All right, we got like 5 minutes left. Do you want to do some of the more fun prop bets to close out
Yeah,
our show
let's
on
do it.
WFNU
It's tradition.
94.1 FM Frogtown Community Radio, and then we can maybe get to some of the more sports-oriented ones in the post show,
It's tradition.
as is tradition, as they say.
Well, I mean, you got the coin toss.
Yeah, I mean, we can start with that. You know what? Can I make one comment about the coin toss that bothers me that I noticed the other day? I think we're all pretty aware coin tosses, those are 50-50 odds, right?
But there's only a
Yep.
50% chance of that happening.
Yeah, exactly. If you go to bet on the coin toss on like DraftKings or
It's
FanDuel,
minus 110.
it's not like they're even, but they're not 50-50.
Because it's
Like
always tails.
you'd think it no, but they're the same. You'd think like
No,
I bet
it's-
$10 on either, I win $10. That's
Right.
not the case. You bet 10 on either, you win 9. Like, what are we doing? Like, I saw it the other day, that bothered me. Anyways, you're in on tails, it seems, Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I think in overtime hockey there should be a rule you can't leave your own zone, the other team's
They
zone.
do need to figure something out. I do think.
Or it's just the Wild. They're so dumb they do
No,
it.
everybody does it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever wins the face-off possesses the puck for 2 minutes without
Yeah.
doing anything. Now
And
it's crazy.
then they lose.
Heads or tails, Sam?
Tails.
Okay, I guess I'll pick heads. Let's go to a popular one. Favorite color, or not favorite color. Color of
Oh, the
Gatorade.
Gatorade?
Pour it on the coach. I'm going to read these in order of odds. I can read you the odds if you'd like. So
Are
the
we
first one I'll
doing
say is,
the when you keep track? Are we doing amount right or amount?
I am
one
not
from
keeping
the
track
odds?
because I'm not keeping track because we're short on time. So I'm not going to hold you to your units or anything here. This is purely for the love of the game. We can go back and we can just see who is right and wrong. But
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go blue.
blue is tied for the shortest odds. Your orange, blue are your two favorites, followed by the yellow, green, lime family, followed by purple, followed by clear/water, and then last red/pink. Huge
I
underdog.
don't think it's been.
red/pink.
Has it been a color lately?
That'd be research you should have done.
Good point.
Wasn't it red last year?
I do
feel
think
like
it
Or
was.
purple? It was red or purple, I think.
Purple's plus 550. You can get some decent value there. Clear's plus 700.
Yellow, green was last year, and then 2 consecutive years of purple before that, according to Google AI. I gotta.
Oh, yellow,
asterisk
green's
that.
the same. I'm going yellow.
Purple is calling to me for some reason.
3 times in 4 years, really.
What,
Or 5
purple?
years is that? No, it's
Purple?
That's 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good value. Plus 550. It seems to be a common choice.
No, I mean I don't hate it. I have nothing to dispute it. No reason to dispute it.
Here's a fun one that references an old I almost said Saints, Seattle Patriots
my
Super
God.
Bowl.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
What?
Has there ever been a team that's scored with less than like 20 seconds in overtime more than the Wild?
You are 45 seconds ahead of me, at least.
Really? That's the first?
I just went under a minute.
Sorry, it's usually the other way around.
That was easy. Out of all the people to score after all that. We'll do couple few quick now that Dad's not paying attention to the hockey game he said he wasn't watching.
I forgot
Seattle
to turn it off. I had my computer on my lap. I wasn't watching.
will Seattle attempt to pass from the 1-yard line?
I think a Kenneth Walker 1-yard touchdown run is
Plus-
guaranteed.
plus-
You mean
yeah.
ever?
Throughout in the game, yeah. From the one, it's a joke about Malcolm Butler. You can
Yeah.
get yes at plus 550. You can get no at 1,000, minus 1,000.
I'm gonna go yes.
Feels like they'll try one, right?
It doesn't matter what down it is.
No.
I'm gonna go yes. I feel like they're gonna have to.
If we were doing the odds, I would bet yes. But if we're just going right, I'm gonna go no.
We got a couple quick ones, and then we got to go to the post show. Will Terry McAuley disagree with a call after review on air?
No.
Oh, yes. Oh, Terry McAuley.
The guy that they go to hey,
yeah, he doesn't. No, you know what? He's been disagreeing lately.
So you're both gonna say yes. Okay. Will Dave Portnoy be removed? No. Will Dave Portnoy be removed from Levi's Stadium?
No. He's got permission to be there.
But by the way, ESPN has it next year. He will be not allowed anywhere near that game.
I thought he got permission to go.
No, yeah, but ESPN's hosting the Super Bowl next year. He's not getting allowed access to anything.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
So this is his final ride.
Well,
all right, final one.
It's really the NFL that didn't. It's what's his name?
No, but ESPN hates him.
Final one, then we got to do the post show. You guys are going to make me edit this more than I want to. You can only get yes odds on this one according to this website. You recall a popular, it's plus 1,000. I'll let you say I declined the bet. You probably recall last year it was, is Travis Kelce going to propose to Taylor Swift? Well, this year is Stephon Diggs going to propose to Cardi B post game? Careful.
I'm so confused by their relationship that I feel like they're both probably married. I think they're both married already. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I mean, yes, plus 1,000. That's probably a safe bet. All right, we got the Seahawks. Sam's got the Patriots. All right, so this is where I like to get in some of the more fun ones. This is you got to know a little bit of ball. I have a favorite one that comes up every year. Jersey number of the first touchdown scorer. Either over or under 11 and a half.
Over. Okay.
And I'll pull up the rosters. If you want to just throw guys at me.
It's one of two guys, and you know what's crazy? You know what? This is easy. It's simple. There's only two guys that are going to score, either 9 or 11, so I'm going under.
9 or 11. You're saying Najigba or Walker.
Yep.
You don't think anyone else scores?
Not first.
Not for what if New England gets the ball first?
They're not
and
even
happens
scoring.
To score.
New England's not even scoring. Maybe a field goal.
But even then, Stephon Diggs is 8. Kayshon Boutte is 9. Drake May, if you get a sneak, is 10. So that's a lot of guys under 11.5. Under 11.5 is the favorite, minus 132. Meanwhile, across the way in Seattle, Najigba's 11, Kupp is 10, Walker is 9.
Do you happen to be watching the NBA game? There's like 12 people there.
San Antonio?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably just coming back from half. It was halftime.
No, bathrooms must be clogged. Okay.
Probably.
I'm going under 11.5. Oh, how did they pick 11.5, by the way?
Well,
probably Smith and Jigba's 11.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. I'm going under.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go a little Barner touch first touchdown.
Yeah, that'll get you over. There used to be a total number, like the total jersey number. I bet that a couple years ago, but I can't seem to find.
You are forgetting Josh Dobbs is 11. In case
Josh Dobbs is 11.
I would still go under.
I know.
Let's see if
it is weird. I feel like almost every player is under 11.5.
That could possibly score.
The only ones over are the running backs for the Patriots. Because Mac Hollins, but I mean Douglas and Diggs are under 11.5.
Shaheed is over. Bobo is over, who scored last game. All of the tight ends are over. Darnold is over.
But the highest value odds are Walker, JSN.
Well, that's a favorite.
Probably May.
It's minus 132 to plus to plus 104.
I'm still picking over
No,
for the juice.
Yeah.
But I think it should be more like minus 150 if 11.5 is the number.
No, I think I'd agree with that. All right. Will there be a? Oh, that's not even fun. Those odds are crazy.
Unless they think the defense is scoring.
Yeah, the defenses are probably going to be bigger numbers. That's a good point.
Not all of them.
Shortest touchdown score. That line is at 1.5. It is minus 140 that a 1-yard touchdown will be scored, or plus 110. It's over 1.
Ever? Not first, ever.
Nope, this is just at any point in the game. We're going longest after this. So shortest touchdown scored. Minus 140 under 1.5 yards, plus 110 over 1.5 yards.
I think a 1 yard. I think Seattle scores a 1-yard touchdown for the throwback.
There's so many guys that just get their knee down right before. I feel like there'll be a 1-yard touchdown.
Okay, let's flip to longest touchdown scored. This includes any kick returns. So a kick return touchdown would obviously be over. 35.5 is the line. Over 35.5, minus 118. Under 35.5, minus 108.
I'm going over.
You think somebody goes deep?
Yep.
35.5, the longest touchdown?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go over.
Okay. I got to find my other favorite one. Will there be an octopus?
The answer is yes. I already knew where you were going.
Yep. Any player to record an octopus is plus 900 or minus 2,500 for no. Here's another one. You can bet on the individual to score the octopus. Kenneth Walker is your favorite at plus 3,500. I don't know that teams don't run all that much for the 2-point conversion anymore. JSN is 4,000.
It would have to be a flare out of the backfield.
JSN's 4,000. Ramondre Stevenson 8,000. I think
that's where your Barner. That's where Barner comes into play.
Hunter Henry and AJ Barner are plus 20,000 to record an octopus. I think that's where your value's at. Yeah.
I think Barner would be the guy. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think Barner would be the guy.
I think that's where you you lean Patriot.
I don't think
you got to think they're chasing points a little bit. They don't really. They really.
These aren't two teams. These aren't coaches that do that.
No, you think that if New England gets down there, they're going to chase points a little bit. I think Hunter Henry's got a chance there. Safety plus 1,200. You want that juice?
No, I do think there might be defense touchdown, and I might sprinkle that, but I don't think it's safety.
Either team to score a defensive touchdown. I just saw that. Let me find it.
Seattle will.
Let me find that. I just saw it. Hold, please. Plus 235 is what you can get on that, Sam, on FanDuel Sportsbook. They should sponsor us at this point. Here's a fun one as well. Total number of players to record a pass attempt. Don't gotta be completed. Attempt. Line honestly at 2.5. You can get plus 126 for over 2.5 players to record a pass attempt.
So one other person other than the quarterback.
A single other person. Could be the backup quarterback.
A pass.
Just throw it. Just gotta throw.
I don't know that Seattle's done that the entire season.
I think Kupp threw one somewhere along the way, but yeah, no, not often.
I'm gonna say no.
Last year we got it on a Kenny Pickett because Philly was up so much they put Pickett in. He threw a pass. That was electric for over 2.5.
So if a quarterback gets hurt,
correct, that's over. It's not by position. It's total number of players. If Drew Lock has to enter the game for some reason and toss a pass, that's over. As long as Darnold has already thrown a pass to that point.
Wow, I say yes.
I think I gotta go yes. I think that's plus odds there. You take the yes.
Because what's his name's already got the bad rib cage or whatever.
Yep. Will either kicker successfully make a 60-plus yard field goal? You can get that at plus 1,500 for yes. That's an exciting one.
So the interesting thing is it's outside. The turf should be nice, but
but you got electromagnetic fields to deal with.
By the way,
It could
By
be
the way,
windy.
that thing's been around for years.
Well, what's the excuse for every Minnesota team? I mean, come on.
Or Tottenham Hotspur.
I say they. I say no
I
60
I
yarder.
was more what? You guys saying? Would you think I was claiming that the electric plan or whatever is also causing missed field goals? That wasn't really my
No,
point.
I was saying it's gonna be windy, probably.
Oh,
I'm gonna say no.
I was saying that people are making a big deal out of it. And it's been around for a while.
well,
I
San
was just
Francisco
saying.
has been getting hurt for a while.
We did have several earthquakes on Monday. The tectonic plates might be a little off.
Do you think some of the yard lines might be a little closer or further apart than they were before?
The field goal post might be moved. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true. They could be crooked. Here we go. Here's another one. The last play of the game to be a quarterback kneel. You can get that at minus 164. Yes. Or no.
It has to be almost.
At plus 120. Well, it's basically, is the team losing out of the ball or is the team winning out of the ball? That's what it comes down to.
I'd say I'm gonna go yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go no.
What else we got on here? I mean, you could literally pick anything. Total punts in the game. Largest lead of the game.
By the way, side note to everyone out there, I had 4 mid-court seats with the parking pass for the Gopher game tonight, and because I'm sick, I couldn't go.
I think
Why didn't you give them to someone else?
You didn't go.
Well, in fairness, I was given the opportunity fairly late. So.
I probably know where they came from then.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. These are slightly different odds, but very similar for all intents and purposes. You can bet either quarterback on what will happen first, to throw a touchdown or to throw an interception. It's minus 295 and plus 220 touchdown interception for Darnold, minus 290 plus 215 for Drake May.
I think Drake May is going to fumble. I just had a vision.
That's not a choice.
Yeah, I know.
What if he does fumble? Do you get your money back?
No. I think if he does neither of these, you would get your money back. But it's just, does he throw a touchdown or throw an interception first?
I think Darnold throws a touchdown. I don't think May throws a touchdown, period.
Do you think he throws a pick?
Yeah.
Then there's your answer.
I'm not sure he does either, but I'd say a pick.
That's not a choice, to be fair, but you're right.
I'd say pick.
Oh, here's one I was looking for earlier. Total individual touchdown scores. 4.5 is your line. Plus 106 over 4.5. Minus 136 under 4.5. 4.5 seems like a lot. 5 different touchdown scores seems like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's gonna be that many points.
Yeah. I mean, that's at least.
So I'd go under.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see New England's
2.
I don't think New England gets more than 6 points. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that feels like too many. Oh, total yardage of all touchdowns. Little math for you here. 68.5.
Oh, over.
That's
crazy.
Well, think of this way. How many touchdowns do you think they're going to be?
Well, we picked the over for the longest touchdown.
Yeah, but I think.
So
but that you also picked a 1-yard touchdown. So
working backwards, we're at 38, and we need to get to 60.
69 is over.
So we need another 30 yards, and I think there's going to be 2 more touchdowns to put us at the under 4.5.
I think my guy Jackson's going to get 70-yarder by himself. I'm going over. I'm not saying his name just out of safety.
It's for the best. Yeah, it's
JSN.
JSN. Okay. I don't know where the S comes from, but that's fair.
Smith. Comes from Smith.
Oh, okay. Good point.
It's a hyphenated last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his first name is not Jackson Smith. The Smith goes with the
Yeah.
N, which totally off topic. It's a pet peeve of mine that like different commentators don't know how Cat's name is hyphenated, and some call him Carl Anthony and some call him Anthony Towns. Like,
That's
you ever
true.
notice that? Because not every like people, I think they just make it up as they go. Anything else? I got this page in front of me. I can probably find almost anything.
Well, there's always the national anthem over under.
You're right. I didn't do that one.
Who's singing it?
Oh, I can imagine.
It's Charlie Puth, probably. Actually. Very normal, very, very normal.
By the way, I think it's Green Day because they're the ones from the Bay Area.
They're doing America the Beautiful, aren't they? Or a pregame show or something?
They're doing the pregame. Yeah. I'd rather have them at halftime than.
No, it's Charlie Puth. Very, very normal guy.
Oh, well, it's over.
By the way, if you don't want political, you don't want Green Day anywhere near it. They're as political as
what have they done?
Yeah, they're very political.
Just go Google Green. I mean, every concert they have, they talk about.
All right, well, I want neither then. I want.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
I want Prince back from the dead.
I know. Charlie Puth.
Puth. Yeah, let's Puth.
He's very theatrical. I'm going over.
Didn't he win The Voice, or was that someone else?
Maybe, I don't know. I just
Charlie
know
Puth. Is he on The Voice? Is that what you said?
No, I don't know.
Is he a judge on The Voice?
I thought he won it or something.
I just know he's very theatrical.
So, I think he's playing the piano. I think there's a rumor on that as well.
Yeah, it's going.
Yeah, the line is where'd it go? I just had it. Where the heck is it? It just 120 and a half seconds. So basically 2 minutes. 2 minutes and a second. You're still going over, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm reading some guy's analysis of it.
What were you saying about the Olympics? That started.
Charlie Puth was an advisor / mentor assistant 3 seasons on The Voice.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, the Olympics are underway with curling.
What channel is that on?
It's probably just on Peacock, or because it's on NBC. I don't think they're broadcasting of it yet. But I know you and your roommate have been looking for something to do in your free time as you start to get more free time.
Since I'm on my second surgery in a couple months, maybe timing's bad, but I do feel of all the Olympic sports, it's the one I have a shot at.
Well, so what we're starting with in curling is specifically mixed doubles curling. And there's a Canadian mixed doubles team.
Now, I don't know how to say this because I'm actually going to try to be the opposite of sexist in this. Like,
why does it have to be a mixed sport? I don't know.
Like, your gender should. This would be a sport that I feel your gender shouldn't matter.
Yep, I agree. That and darts is gendered. I'm not sure what darts anything has to do with gender in darts.
Right.
Darts should be in the Olympics. There are 10 mixed doubles curlers in the field over in Milan. You want to guess how many of those mixed doubles pairs are married of the 10?
0.
8.
3. It's right in between you guys. So yeah, I mean, if you get bored, you got 4 years. I mean, technically you have 8. I mean, you could do it in two Olympics, but
yeah, I'd probably. I mean, that does involve bending over a little bit, doesn't it?
A lot of it, to be honest. Yeah. And I do think the women's hockey starts tomorrow too. Jokes aside, but the curling started today.
What's the time difference in Milan? I mean, I always this gets confusing.
6 or 7 hours
ahead.
Yeah, they are 6 hours ahead. It's 5 a.m.
So we're doing
7 for you. 7 for you. 7.
So for live stuff, it's middle of the night, which is right up my alley. So
no. Where's Thursday? Thursday's today.
Well, it's like Wimbledon, right?
It's like Wimbledon. Yeah. I mean, like, you could wake up at 4 am I on my time? I'm on my time. You could wake up at 3 a.m. and watch curling.
Okay.
6 a.m., 5 a.m. your time, there's a women's hockey match.
Tomorrow?
Yep, 9:40 a.m. The U.S. plays Czechia in women's hockey.
These are all on Peacock?
I'm finding out.
I hate stream. You know my stance on streaming.
Yeah,
it's
it's on
not gonna
Peacock.
change.
Peacock is good because you just have because there's a lot going on Peacock, and with the Olympics they do a very good job. But yeah, it's on Peacock. I'm sure once we get further on, it's going to be all on NBC and whatever. But
Oh, actually, 7:30 a.m. on USA is mixed doubles curling.
there you go. There you go.
So maybe the hockey. Oh no, women's hockey is on at 9:30 a.m. here
On USA.
On USA. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. I was just on the Olympics website, so it probably just said Peacock for everything.
You know what though? I don't have a. I guess.
Listen, I'm not asking you to tune into downhill skiing. Like it's women.
Why
half
not?
the teams on.
Hey,
you could do that.
If Lindsey Vonn can ski with a torn ACL,
she can't. She's crazy.
Can't
Should I be
Giannis play with a strained calf muscle?
He doesn't want to.
Should I be the one to say
this.
she's probably taking a spot from somebody and she should just gracefully leave?
Bow out.
Yeah, I mean, when you've crashed 17 times in your career, I think it's time you go. She can't. Is that fair to like the next person?
Well, they've already qualified, right? So it's not you're taking a space.
Wouldn't they take the next person?
I mean, maybe they have backups. I don't really know. There's really not much like, how do I say this nicely? Like, there's not a lot of real sports on for a while. It's a lot of hockey, curling, and luge for like a week.
Well, the winter there isn't that. I mean,
those are all great though.
Yeah, I know they are. I meant like I haven't seen a single like skiing event.
Lindsey Vonn is.
Oh, you know why?
I wonder a Minnesotan though, so you should be nice to her.
You know what? It's because it's only looking up team sports for some reason. I think because I clicked, I picked I filtered by the U.S. and it only found U.S. teams, not like U.S. individuals. Yeah, like there's figure skating on Friday.
The NHL,
the team, the ice dance. You can wake up and watch that.
Problem is, I'm only watching it for the announcers.
Well, they'll be there.
Like I just listened to Johnny Weir, so.
They probably have ice dancing on the radio.
I wish I didn't have to actually watch it because it's so boring. But Johnny Weir's fascinating.
Big fan. Yeah. There's more sports. It was just this website was weird. All right, yeah. So that's all I was gonna say. Olympics are underway with curling.
We've got to watch the 8 Wild players get hurt and ruin one of the best seasons they've ever had. So
that's my point. I was about to say is the NHL is so stupid for making these guys play a full season.
I agree. I think they should. This is part of my problem with the Olympics, and I understand that even skiers are getting paid now, so it's all professional. So what's the difference? But I wish the NHL wasn't playing, personally.
I mean, I like that the players are playing. I think there should have been more of a break before and after, or with less games being played for the year.
If Colorado loses today, the Wild are like 3 points behind them.
Well, we also have more games.
They're falling apart.
But I mean, we're gonna have half our team hurt when we come back from the Olympics. So
I think they have just as many as us.
By the way, why can't we trade for one of the Hughes brothers?
I mean, we could try. We could certainly try.
Well, one of them sucks and one of them is injured.
One does suck. Yeah.
I said one of them, not all of them. By the way, Ant has made it pretty clear that he doesn't want McDaniels gone, and he can't wait for them to re-sign Conley. So, not sure where that leaves his buddy Giannis
or Randall.
Well, he didn't mention Randall. Maybe they'll let him go.
No, Ant wants Naz Reid and McDaniels. He doesn't want.
Yeah,
Randall.
He would play 3 on 5 if he would play 3 on 5.
I keep hearing he can come back, so hopefully he will, and I hope to see this. We want you back. We miss you.
Listen, it's better than when he used to fire off 7 F-bombs in every press conference and get fined. We'll take the media training. Why
He
can
also
I?
says that they need that he's a key piece, McDaniels, and they need him.
He's not wrong.
No, we said it.
Why can I not?
Oh, I just lost this. Tom Izzo went off on the guy that kicked our guy in the
Well, he should have. I mean,
Did they
storage
call a
unit.
flagrant or technical on that?
A
he had to
technical.
review it. But yeah,
Because I
He
saw
said he
Med
doesn't. He
was
said he
pissed,
doesn't
but
teach him that. I mean, clearly he does. Although he was certainly arguing at the time.
yeah. I wonder if he didn't even see it honestly, and then
He
he was
must
like,
not have.
probably
And then
he probably went back and was like, ooh,
I know what I was gonna say, and then we should probably go. Did you see who was at the Timberwolves game today? Front row.
Flavor Flav. I don't know.
The couple sitting next to him looked at him like they were horrified. But Tricky Williams and Lash Legend.
Why those
It,
two?
it was WWE Day in Toronto.
Oh, I forgot they
Is-
played in Toronto. That makes
is SmackDown in Toronto?
that.
Because they were
is
just
funny.
in Philly. Oh, I guess they were not on Philly.
Maybe
but
SmackDown is in Toronto.
That's funny.
Yeah, they were talking at halftime or a timeout, and
we didn't even talk Royal Rumble.
I know.
Maybe
We had a
Maybe the
packed
worst-
show. I mean,
Maybe
what
the
are we gonna
worst
do?
Rumble in history.
Oh, I don't know. There's been some bad ones. I didn't think it was that bad.
You know the problem with it, it wasn't like the match itself was okay, but you can't say you're gonna have surprises and Brie
No,
Bella's the only one.
I agree with the winners, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it's that bad to the point. And I agree with the winners, and the ending was good, especially the ending. The woman was great. But yeah, we don't need 15 luchadors in Saudi Arabia, and the crowd was with a horrible crowd.
Well, that was the
Uh,
problem. I'm not sure WWE officials really
Well, and
registered the
the
crowd.
lighting was ridiculous. I mean, they literally made them look like
By the
there's
way,
no one there.
they did the same thing at the Intuit Dome when they did the first Raw, and we said the same exact thing. It is I don't know why stadiums do it. It's awful.
They said they'll never do it again because they said that it makes them look stupid. That they was completely
They did
sold
it in
out.
LA too, and they didn't learn their lesson. It's stupid.
Someone needs to explain the AJ Styles thing to me. Like, I'm sure it was
He's tomorrow. He's on Stephanie
I
McMahon's
know.
podcast. And
Why would he
it's all
not
coming
want
out.
more of a send off?
He's going to TNA.
Well, if he goes to TNA, that's one thing. If he goes to AEW, then I think that WWE they should be mad at themselves because you can't have a I'll retire match and then he shows up and wrestles more. So I think it's pretty poor if he does.
Well, they're
no
like
matter
in
what
bed
it
with
is.
TNA, so they're probably
If it's
not
there,
all that
that's
mad
one
about it.
thing. Although I don't think there's anyone at TNA for him to really wrestle, but yeah, I get it. But you knew Gunther couldn't lose because of the way
No.
they're.
I'm not mad.
However,
I'm not mad
this-
about that.
the CM Punk Roman Reigns might have been the greatest 12 minutes ever.
Oh,
Last-
by the way, Michael Cole at the very end goes, and now that's a pipe bomb. Was the
Right.
greatest. It was maybe the better than the actual promos themselves.
CM
It was
Punk was
awesome.
smirking. He's like, "Oh, that was." But I mean, CM Punk was killing him till he flipped the thing on him too.
No, they're gonna be great. I'm probably the only one. I'm sick of Cody Rhodes. I think Drew McIntyre put the company on his back for a couple of years. They never gave him a shot, and now they're just gonna give it right back to Cody Rhodes at Mania, and I don't think that's right.
I don't know if they will. They might give it to the other maniac.
Batu.
Yeah.
They should give it to LA Knight. I mean, that guy. The fact that they gave Jey Uso the singles run and not LA Knight, and they haven't given LA Knight anything is ridiculous. That was another thing about the Rumble. The production was horrible. I mean, Brock Lesnar eliminations happening while they're trying to
Yeah, I didn't get that.
focus on Uso's redo of his.
I don't know
theme
what
song.
he was. I don't know what he was doing. The Uso, yeah, that they could. I mean, maybe one or two more. Yeah, I suppose when you go that far away, it's hard really for the surprises.
No, there's a lot of. But I mean, surprises. We talked about last year. Like you don't need that many surprises when the roster is so good and deep. But they had two surprises. They had La Parca and Mr. Iguana. You don't need both of those guys when you have
You
so
don't
many
need
other good.
either. Yeah.
No Balor. Like it's no Dom Mysterio, who literally wasn't injured anymore. I mean, you name them.
By the way, why don't they just freaking get Lana, get Rusev Day back? They're doing nothing with him. He'd be the most popular guy in there if they brought
Well, something
Rusev.
no Aleister Black.
Yeah, there was some confusing things. That Mr. Iguana, I'm not sure I understand him, but I
No
probably
R-Truth.
yeah. Where's he been?
They
Yeah,
could have had a little Jimmy and Iguana Man face off, but no, I thought it was poorly produced and picked, but I mean I agree with the winners, so I can't really complain.
Izzo said he's not starting the guy next game.
It's like he's like one of the best players in college basketball, but
Apparently, I don't really follow. Apparently, he's done several things like
he's
this
this
before.
absolute psycho. Not his first offense, as you would say.
I think it's
All right.
fantastic.
God, he's good though.
Next week, I will be traveling Wednesday, so Tuesday.
Can't do it.
I don't think the people really care.
I can't do it Thursdays for the foreseeable future.
All right, then we'll have to take a break. Oh, Thursday.
Tuesday.
Cool. Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday we could do it.
Well,
Okay.
what do you have on a standing Thursday commitment?
I got basketball.
Your league's on
What?
Thursdays? That's killer.
You're playing basketball?
Yeah, it's I'm player coach, but the problem is when I go into play, the bench people do their own rotations, and it goes the crap.
Okay, fair enough.
What kind of league are you in, and what kind of teammates do you have that rotations are a problem in a men's league?
We have 10 people. 3 of them we play at the JCC. Maybe would be able to be on Will's JCC team when he's 7 years old. They're that bad.
Can't you just go 5-5 or no?
No, because we're not deep. Like we're gonna lose it if we go 5 on them. There's 3 guys who should never play. Is the problem.
Why are they there?
I didn't make the team.
But you're the coach.
I'm not the general manager.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll
have to dig deeper next week.
Yeah, I have some follow-up questions. Also, listen, as a guy who's gone through 3 different seasons on a men's league, not all 10 guys are going to be there every Thursday, I promise you that.
Yeah, somehow game 1 there's 9 guys.
Yep, no, there's not a doubt in my mind. There will be at least one game this year where you will have
game 2
guys.
Tomorrow. I can't make any for other things, and there's gonna be 6 guys.
Yeah.
And by the way, our top 4 scorers, and somehow that includes me, are all out tomorrow.
Well, putting yourself in the top 4 out of 10 when you said 3 look like they've never played basketball anymore isn't all that impressive.
Sounds like Oklahoma City.
Well, you don't know what the other guys are like, but no, correct.
Well, it's really 4 out of 7. I'd expect you to be in the top half of the scorers on your team.
I know.
I was giving you a little bit of credit.
I know. I was trying to boost my.
All right. Well, we'll try to sneak one in Tuesday and recap the Super Bowl.
We should probably do that. It's a kind of a big event.
Yep. All right, I'm in. All right. That's good. See everyone next week.